I know you do a lot of empowerment for youth also.
Everybody wants, oh, please give me a free ad. I'm doing this event. Okay, how am I going to power my diesel? How am I going to pay my own salaries? How do I build new sites? But at the same time, there's some that I would personally encourage that you should do for free.
Definitely.
Whether it's the young girls out there, motherless baby homes,
Definitely.
giving back to communities as well is very key. And those are the free ones that I would gladly do.
Since the inception of this show, we've had various celebrities, politicians, governors. It's Trying My Job with Ola. The show continues in a bit. Just grab a cup of something and stay tuned. Welcome back. I told you my guest for today is an embodiment of brains, humility, empathy, and loads of hard work. And trust me, he likes to play hard too. Yes, he's none other than the CEO of Loadsat Promo Media. He is Seyi Tinubu. You're welcome on the show.
Good morning, how are you?
I know what you're looking like. It's not yours. Introducing.
I wasn't too sure if you sounded too much.
Okay, so you're welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You're going to be a tailor for today.
Yes, I am.
That is your teacher. You're the apprentice. You're going to learn really fast because you're going to make something in a few hours.
Okay.
Yeah. So Chinedu. Chinedu is the CEO of Nedu Sews, and she's also the brain behind Nedu Sews Sewing Club. She empowers women. How many women do you empower every month?
I've said about, in the past 3 years, about 500 so far.
Whoa.
So I'd say about 10 a month.
Wow. Okay. So your sewing club happens once in a month,
Yeah,
right?
once a month.
Okay, and then you get women, not just women, right? Because
Yeah,
I know
well,
I've seen some guys.
Yes, I find that women are mostly, pulled towards this craft. That's what I've noticed. So it's mostly
Okay.
women I have every month.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're
How many
going.
guys have usually?
I've had 3 guys so far, but they've been brilliant.
Okay.
Guys are super. Guys are amazing at things like this, you know.
No, he's very smart and he's
I
very
can tell.
hands-on. So.
I'm not sure my hands.
You know, you'll
All
be
right.
fine.
So I'm going to leave both of you to bond on the job. Please treat him like your apprentice. Do not be nice to him.
Please don't. Don't cut me.
All right. So I'll leave these two to bond on the job. Please learn as much as you can. Have fun while doing it. And I'll try to check up on you from time to time and ensure that you're not piercing yourself with needles or hurting yourself. All right, people. It's still Trying My Job with Ola. The show continues in a bit.
Okay, so Shay, tell me, if you had to define dressmaking, what do you think it would be? What do you think?
With regards to what style I would wear or
Oh,
what
the
it
process,
takes.
the process, yeah. What do you
I
think?
would think cutting, sewing,
Yes.
needles.
Needles.
Yeah. I'd say more like cutting and designing.
Oh, fantastic. If I had to define
And measurements.
yeah, it's very important. So I think it's a process. Do you agree?
I
The
do.
first thing is the design. That's the idea of what you want to do. Yeah. So the design, and then of course the measurements, right? And then there's something called a pattern.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is a pattern here. So it's sort of like it serves as a template based on the design, right?
Okay.
So we use this. You cut this out, place on fabric,
Okay.
and then you have your pieces, which
Okay.
you then stitch together.
Okay.
So we're sewing a very simple dress today. It's a simple shift dress with a kimono sleeve. Do you know what that is?
Yes.
What do you think it is?
Shorts.
Okay, short, fantastic. So
Or one like the Japanese kimonos.
oh, I mean, you know, it's true. So I'll hand you a pair of scissors now. This is your tape push. You have this round your neck. You are the apprentice, remember? You should.
So I have to look the parts.
Of course you should. So this is your scissors. See what you do. Just along the outer line, just cut carefully,
Okay.
and then all the way down.
Can I start here?
Yeah, of course.
This.
So this is a pattern which we'll use in cutting the garment components.
Welcome back. So they are done cutting. So now it's time for them to actually do the sewing. So you're going to learn how to thread, yeah?
Thread a sewing machine,
Okay.
thread a bobbin, and then sew
Thread a what?
a bobbin.
What's that?
You find out. You find out.
Okay. All right. Good thing is I'm not the one learning. He's the one learning. So you're the one that needs to get a good hang of the job, right?
I know what a bobbin means.
Exactly. So you guys, I'm loving this already, and I'm hoping this is my size.
No way, Ola. No way.
Really?
No way.
I can lose weight to fit into that. Trust me.
Of course.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll leave you for a bit again and then come back when you're done sewing.
Okay.
All right.
Very good.
Enjoy.
Here's the thing. From front to here. Twist it round. Fantastic. Oh, your hand is closer. It's a bit tricky. Yeah, it's a bit tricky actually.
I think you should try it on.
Looks good. Really? My makeup?
Don't worry about your makeup. It won't fit.
No.
We should find a... So much information.
Oh, this is really nice.
Thank you.
Turn around.
You might just find me at New York Fashion Week next year. With my own designs.
I won't be surprised. I really won't be surprised.
You might just start a tailoring company now.
Alright, so you've seen Seyi try tailoring and he's done a very good job at it. So now the next thing we're going to do is try Seyi's job. She's going to be trying your job. So we're going to your site at the fish market and then we're going to be learning a lot about your job.
Okay.
Yeah, but before we do that, quickly, what have you learned today?
I've learned that the creative industries is one that's not easy, especially as a tailor. But at the same time, I've also learned there might be something that I may actually pick up as a hobby.
Oh, fantastic. So you're going to
It's
make something
fun,
for
it's
your
relaxing. Yes, I mean, the creating. Look what I made.
It's relaxing. It is actually.
That's good, but with your very busy schedule, are you going to find time to add tailoring to one of your hobbies?
If it's for my daughter, then I'll find
You
time.
find time, definitely.
Yeah. I find that parents are very. They also for their children.
Yeah,
That's what I realized.
and fathers have a thing for their daughters. Like, they
I
have
think-
you wrapped around their
I think another thing as well is I probably have more patience with my tailor now.
Honestly, very good.
Yeah.
I always get that feedback.
Yeah.
People tend to appreciate their tailors more after
Yeah.
having a sewing machine. Honestly.
So you pay him more,
Thank
yeah?
you so much.
Thank
It's
you.
actually really been an honor.
Thank you for being a good student.
Okay, but quickly,
you.
are there any challenges you face on your job?
I would say, as an instructor,
Yeah.
okay, I would say, okay, if I'm honest with you, I would say recently, people tend to want to acquire knowledge for free these days.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I'll be honest
People
with you.
want sites for free too.
People tend to want to acquire knowledge, and I say why not? With the internet age,
Yeah.
you have YouTube, but then I find that if you're offering quality
Yeah.
in your services, you should be paid for what you do. So that's the main challenge.
But I think
would
that
like-
free or
the free
There's
platform.
nothing
collecting
free
everything for
in
free is a
town.
Nigerian thing.
And Nigerian
Actually, it's a global
Nigerian
thing, but here in Nigeria, we find a lot. Even with us, low tide, everybody wants, oh, please give me a free ad. I'm doing this event. Okay, how am I going to power my diesel? How am I going to pay my own salaries? How do I build new sites? So it's something that as a business owner, as an instructor, you would go through. But at the same time, there's some that I would personally encourage that you should do for free.
Definitely.
Whether it's the young girls out there, motherless baby homes,
Definitely.
giving back to communities
Giving
as well is very
back,
key.
yeah.
And those are the free ones that I would gladly do.
Yeah, 'cause
But not for business owners that already own businesses that want to come and now go free on my sites.
Yeah, I know you do a lot of empowerment for youth also. And so we're going to be talking about Noella Foundation
Okay,
shortly.
no problem.
But then we're going to be doing that at the fish market.
Not a problem.
Alright. So guys, it's been try my job with Ola. Right now we're going to one of Seyi's sites, at the fish market. I
Follow
know
more
I know you're
sites.
doing a CSR project there.
Yes, we are.
So
Oh,
we're
yes, we
going
did.
Oh, that's true.
It's done. We've handed over
Oh,
already.
that's good. So we're going there to see what exactly Seyi has done, and we'll check out his site, and hopefully she'll be able to try one or two things.
You come and spend a day with us.
I look forward to
Are you
this,
married?
actually. No, not yet.
Yeah, by the time you get home at like 4 a.m. from office, 10 times.
All right, people, let's still try my job with Ola. The show continues in a bit. With Ola, and I still have Seyi Tinubu and Chinedu. So this time around, Seyi's taking us through his own job, right? So you're going to take us through your CSR project and then your site. Okay, so over to you. Now we're in your turn. Yes.
So this project is something we've been working on.
I'm part of the conversation.
We've been working on this project now for about almost a year.
Okay.
So obviously for us to get this site, one of the first things we had to do was we're currently working on LCC land and property right now.
Okay.
Let's get LCC's approval and permission.
Okay.
Then we had to also show LCC what we plan on actually building here. Then we also had to now get waterfront, legal state waterfronts.
Okay.
Water permits.
Water
Okay.
permit, we had to sand, fill and dredge.
Yeah.
So legal state also had to give us permits and approvals for this.
Okay.
Before now engaging the engineers and
The engineers, local engineers.
local engineers.
All
I
local.
believe fully in employing local businesses to help grow our own businesses.
Oh, that's nice.
So this structure is here simply because of the fact that you need to be down here to understand the amount of work that's actually gone into it.
Wow.
To understand the structure itself. From up there, it just looks like a screen and a pole.
That's power.
Yes, so it's powered by 550 kV, I said 50, so by 500 kV generator. But first, one of the things we wanted to capture here was the 3 traffic directions.
Yeah, 3 phase.
So we wanted to see this captures the Zumba traffic,
Yeah.
but at the same time, we just didn't want to put up a pole and have 3 LEDs facing 3 different directions. We wanted to, again, like I keep saying, we wanted to create something that was iconic and something that was memorable as well. So as you see right now, it's not completed. We still have to do scaffolding. And you have the control room here.
Okay.
So 500 kV generator. But again, I go back to when we first moved here. So when we first moved here, we were looking at scouting, looking at sites, seeing how feasible it was. We noticed the fish market.
Okay.
And like I said to you earlier as well, for us at Lotad, giving back is one of our primary objectives, especially any new site we go to. So we decided we're going to help them with the fish market and do an upgrade, a CSR project. I did a CSR project for them. And to be honest with you, today, that's one of my most exciting, probably the best project I've ever done.
Oh, fantastic.
I've enjoyed doing that a lot more than anything else. The joy of all the traders, when we handed over, even as we were building up as well, it gave me a lot more than any other thing so far has done.
That's good.
So yeah, I mean, my day-to-day is office and first of all, I drop my daughter off at school, and if I don't drop her off at school, then I pick her up from school.
Okay.
Then to the office in Lekki, paperwork after paperwork. But I'm very blessed to have a great business partner as well, so we kind of share each other's responsibilities. There are meetings, inspection of all the other locations that we're currently working on. So currently we're working on 20 other new locations.
Wow. In Lagos or Nigeria?
In Lagos alone. In Nigeria, with the Emotion acquisition, we now have Port Harcourt, Enugu, Abuja, Kaduna, Kano. So we've acquired Emotion.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes, we've acquired Emotion. So with this acquisition as well, it's taking us outside just Nigeria. I'm outside just Lagos, sorry. We started off with this structure, so this was our first structure, the one that fits in Zumba. And the second structure was the one that fits Fano.
Okay.
And this is the last structure.
Great job. Well done. Okay, so let's go see your CSR.
Oh, here.
Yeah, from here, yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay. So,
I mean, there's some ideas for this.
I'm familiar with the territory.
so how long did it take to do this project?
Do the upgrade of the fish market.
Yes.
It was here before, and this is an upgrade.
Yes, it was. The fish market was here before. No.
I remember it used to be really messy. I remember because I actually used to come to buy stuff here, and I know that it wasn't this nice at all. So how long did the entire process take?
It's taken about 7 months now.
Wow.
That's about 7 months.
So-
The Yaloja and Babaloja is here. So what we had them do initially
Okay.
was move the fish sellers from that location
Okay.
to here temporarily.
Okay.
So, no, sorry, prior to moving them, we had done the car park area.
Okay.
Then we moved them here temporarily so we could actually walk on the fish market.
Okay.
So this is Babaloja of the
Oh, okay.
market. That's the Yaloja.
Good afternoon.
So you can ask any questions you want to ask them.
Okay, so before all of this, what was business like for you? What was your business?
Buy any business you tell them. They've always had clients, like loyal clients that come
Okay.
here. But for us, it wasn't as if the business was struggling. It was literally just trying to upgrade
Yeah,
and give them
a
more.
saner environment. Okay. So now, listening to me, how do you feel? How is that impacting your business? How does it affect business in?
Ó tún improve.
Okay.
Some people, àwọn kan ń rí nínú kíní, wọ́n dẹ̀ ń wá.
Àwọn èèyàn tó sọ fún àwọn wá tán lórí pépà.
Oh, nice. Oh, so customer yìí ti pọ̀jù ti tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ. Okay. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. So let's go. Let's see what you've done. Wow, you actually did a lot of work here. You
Yes,
did a
we
lot of
did.
work here.
So we created stores for each of the sellers.
Okay.
So we asked them how many sellers they had.
Okay.
So you have fish, you have crabs, you have lobsters, you have snail, then you have fruit sellers as well. And then you had those that cut the fishes over there as well. So we had to now create a sane environment for everybody, clean environment, and a friendly environment is almost important. So even if this place was flooded, the water still sips into drainage. So we did the drainage as well for them. Yeah.
That's good.
And then the mama that's on the other side that has a steamed fish,
Yeah.
we created a incubator for incinerator for her
Wow.
to be able to do, to be able to smoke the fish. So let me take it to the other side.
Okay.
I like that bit. I like that.
Yeah. So there was, before as well, there was no toilet here.
True.
So we built toilets. There's water tank there. And then one thing we had to do here was also clear off for the
Do they
when
actually
do-
fish here?
No, this is where they offload the fishes that they've
Oh,
they've
okay.
actually caught.
Where do they actually fish?
And the ocean. So every morning, as it's fresh fish,
Okay.
and if not, then we did a cool room and a chiller for them as well.
Oh, that. Whoa. We actually
we
did
did
a whole
an
lot
office.
here.
We built an office. So we rebuilt the whole place prior to us coming here as well. This one area was also all mud. And it was all mud. And the
remember.
pathway wasn't more than about, I think it was up to about before.
I used to be very scared of buying fish here.
Yeah.
I remember that's one of the reasons it was just really scary then. it was scary and messy. I'm tempted to ask how much this entire project cost, but I know you won't say.
When you do something like this, you don't look at the cost of
Yeah,
this.
true. Because I know it would have cost
It's
you
the
a
impact
whole
that
lot.
matters the most.
True. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Great job. Well done. Okay, so guys, it's been fun on the show. I'm sure you've enjoyed watching him learn how to sew, and now he's taking us through his facility, just one of his facilities actually. Ben, you've done a fantastic job.
Thank you very much.
Chinedu, thank you so much.
I like the human angle to business. So well done.
Thank you very much.
I love it.
So one word to Nigerian youth, in fact, one advice.
Be innovative,
Okay.
creative, and never take no for an answer.
Beautiful. Chinedu.
Skills are really high.
Yeah.
Skills are important. A person can combine their day job with any other job.
Yeah, she used to have a 9 to 5 while she was training people. And so, well done, Edu.
Finding that balance is important.
Yeah, it's really important. So thank you so much for your
Thank you very
time.
much.
Thank you for making our time out of your extremely busy schedule.
Thank you.
Should I tell them how we... All right. So thank you so much. Guys, it's been Trying My Job with Ola. Till next time, bye for now.